I haven't played this game in a while. My left fielder. Oh, dude, I'm through 100. How many games am I through? Oh, I'm through the season. Oh, it's playoff time. Yeah, that's good. How many home runs did I hit? Oh, it's not going to show me. Since the playoffs.
I still got like a motion for All-Star game, and I already got 67.
How many did I hit in that season? Player statistics. Well, shit. Oh, I hit 151 home runs. 316 hits. 318 RBIs. And 238 runs. Okay. That's what I thought. Thought I did really freaking amazing. We beat the Reds 3-2. Now we play the Dodgers. Let's see how many people watch this stream. Probably not very many. I'm streaming something odd. Right?
To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's game one of the National League Championship Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Mike.
These games won't take long either.
Park
all
will
I
take
do
his
is
cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Me getting on it counts as a view, but I don't think it does.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first inning.
Anything it did.
Dan Park set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Shot toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And 2 for 2 though.
Dan Park will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, Bob.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason.
Can you look some up for me? Our NASCAR setup for Atlanta.
Dan Park, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Kenny will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
First baseman.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Game one.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
What's wrong with you?
Just gotta look at your dumbass. You didn't hear what I said, did you?
Yeah.
My bad. Game 2. Who's in the stream though?
Did you watch that fight yet, man?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
After some high drama in game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carter. Dan Park will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious.
Oh, come on, don't
pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Shot toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Get out of here.
Dan Park will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
I thought that
Bumgarner
was a good hit ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
180 feet.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dan Park, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. Are you talking about?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Dan Park will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, any time you can retire this guy.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed. And he came up with a...
Well, I think it's never right.
I know it's not. Says I have 1 watching now. Somebody sent me a message. Okay. Get that off the screen. My bad if you see a blue screen. Dude, I'm gonna start streaming like pretty much every day now. Because I have no reason not to.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field.
Every day after I get off work.
Dan Park will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back.
That's amazing.
No chance. It's gone. Settling in now, Dan Park. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
He's going to keep pitching too much. He's going to keep whacking him. Throw me another one, I dare you.
Dan Park stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And that's in there. Base hit.
Look. You're going.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like it. Dan Park will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And
they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long
there were runners
home
on first and second. I've already had 2 home runs in the game.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Dan Park will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Fair.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't
this
sitting...
This game is well over.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. But this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK
How many hits do you normally have a game
I'm
like
Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
how do you
get
normally
those
do in your
smartphones
games? Do you
and
hit really
tablets
well?
out and head over to theshownation.com.
Like 5 for 5?
The Cubs win this one 10-3.
It all depends. I mean, my average is really good.
I went 5 for 5 with 4 home runs in that game. Last game. Maybe. Might be the last game. We'll see. How many subscribers do you have, Bucket? 22?
22.
I think I'm going to get somebody to promote your channel.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field.
Like
let's join public.
200.
Dan Park will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in
I'd like to get us both up to like 500.
A lot more cautious with him.
Back goes Puig.
Out
of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same.
If we got up to like 500
run.
subscribers, then we'd be making money through YouTube.
Settling in now, Dan Park. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Puig is there, 2 down.
Yeah, I bet you
Dan
like my
Park
shoes.
strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
It's type of pink. It's not really pink.
Line to the right side. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Dan Park will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh,
with the Chicago Cubs.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The Chicago Cubs will be in the World Series. It's pretty bad to say, isn't it?
Dan Park stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt?
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
That's easy.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
If I hit the ball, dude, it's pretty
really
much
a game to remember
guaranteed
for
to be a
that
home
man
run.
right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs.
We have 1. Then LCS. To the World Series. To play Boston. You're really quiet, Bobcat.
Am I?
Yeah. Why are you so quiet?
My man. I don't know, dude.
You're just not talking anymore? See how you are.
I'm just watching YouTube.
I thought you were gonna watch my stream.
I am, dude. Give me a second.
You have a phone.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public addressing.
Let's see what
Dan
happens.
Park will stand in for the first time here in this World Series. And you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Park moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. Dan Park steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Waka comes set. First pitch on the way. Oh, high.
I did.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Bobcat, are you a lefty or a righty?
Dan Park steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Are you an actual lefty, though?
Holland pauses. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Dan Park will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here. This 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone!
I don't want that to be gone. I want the triple top on it. You know how hard it is to hit triple? And everything you hit
fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the...
What?
It's alright.
What is?
What's your problem? Too bad I'll be pissed because I'm out here talking.
Well, don't let her be pissed, man. If you got to get off, then get off.
Yeah. What?
You're like, no. Well,
the crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public. Dan Park will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep to right field, and this ball's going to make it on to Sheffield, a home run.
Oh, I hit it to the road. On the Sheffield.
Ready to take his hacks again. Dan Hart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Dan Hart strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Rips this one to first. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
They're swinging early.
Dan Hart will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
I still have one watching.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center.
Is it you?
His second of the game, as we are all tied at 5. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was...
One more game and we've won the World Series. Okay, it's 2 more games and we're the World Series champs. This has already been streaming for like 22 minutes, man. Dang.
It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, Dan Park will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
No, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
Sons of bitches.
Dan Park will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
I mean, he is just running right through these guys.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Dan Park will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only...
Dan Park will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Oh, high, deep. That is And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Rick Porcello. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
What do you want? Huh? Ben. What do you want? I hate that pitcher.
Did you turn the dryer back on?
Twice.
It's supposed to be dry?
God, I hope so.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join Dan Park. Will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Okay.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Dan Park is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Yes,
and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Holy
Dan Park strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I need a double.
Dan
hit a double, man.
Digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
You should have. I still don't know why you didn't.
Dan Park will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Couldn't wait.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I just hit a foul ball, dude. They count it as a home run.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
What are you doing, man?
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers. But
God, I hope not. Are you going to bed? Are you going to work tomorrow?
No. It's all fucking dumb fuck laughs in there.
Like, taking advantage of the shit that I get. Except I'm not getting paid for it.
That's the thing. I could call in tomorrow, but I wouldn't get paid for it.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy.
Over? Dan Park will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless...
I don't know, I might call him. We'll see how I feel in the morning.
Leading off the inning, Dan Park, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Parra is there and he makes the catch for the out. Dan Park will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last...
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Yay. That put us up 3-2 in the World Series. And
Dan Park will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Davis at first. It's a double play.
I just found into a double play.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys...
I gotta play another game to try to win the World Series. Well, let's go to Game 6. You wanna watch me win the World Series?
I want to watch you try.
You wanna watch me try? The Cubs, Ben. It's the Cubs. I can't win a World Series. The Cubs blow in the playoffs.
Cubs blow, period.
We'll see.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public.
Oh, yeah, they got that team good right now.
Into the box, Dan Park. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
There we are. We're going to win the World Series anyway. Off the bat of Dan Park.
Dan Park will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
There's a swing and a drive,
not choking at all.
Everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The ball's just jumping off the bat this game. And there's always a runner on.
Now yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Make another one, man.
Dan Park will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget it.
Oh, wow.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Dan Park. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Okay, I didn't choke. We won the World Series.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Something like that.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs.
In the 5th, they scored a run without you.
Yeah, somehow. Cubs have won the World Series. Yay! Let's see if I win the postseason player of the award.
No way.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to.
15 home runs in the World Series. 27 home runs in the postseason. 51 home runs in the regular season. 318 RBIs.
I think I won the Triple Crown, Ben. What do you think? I won it in the postseason too. Look at that.
I think I hit more home runs than you in my career. Can he ever retire? How old is he?
30.
You're several years in.
Several?
Yeah.
It's 2021.
We finally won a World Series, or is it not the first time?
It's not the first time we've won. Let's find somebody else to retire that's good. Pablo Sandoval. Homer Bailey. He was an 81 overall. Paul Goldschmidt retired, Ben. 72. Bobcat, I'm World Series champ.
First one.
I have no idea. No, I have 4 World Series titles. Oh no, that's the organization. The organization only has 4? Jesus criminy.
I don't know how many I got. Not too good to count them.
We won 4 of them. Or 3 of them.
What year you in?
2021.
I'm
only like 10 years into my career. You're like 50 years into your career.
I am not.
You sure about that?
Just 2030. My dude's 30.
You're 24 years into your career.
I started it in 2014 in that baseball game.
Breyer has more home runs than you do.
Yeah.
In more games. No, in less games.
Well, yeah, because one year he hit a bunch, and I struggled for 3 years.
I have 1,400 less games and 1,000 less home runs than you right now in my career.